If you're over 60 and still paying for cable TV, you could be throwing away over $1,500 every single year. And that's just mistake number 7 on this list. Stay with me because I'm about to show you 10 ways you might be wasting your hard-earned retirement money without even realizing it. Hey there, and welcome back to Senior Life Made Simple. If this is your first time here, this channel is all about making retirement easier, smarter, and more affordable. Today we're talking about something that affects almost every retiree I know: money leaks. These are the little expenses that add up to thousands of dollars every year, and the good news? Most of them are completely fixable. So if you want to keep more money in your pocket, hit that subscribe button and let's dive in. Here's the reality. When you're living on a fixed income, every dollar matters. But after decades of working and paying bills on autopilot, it's easy to keep spending money the same way you always have, even when it doesn't make sense anymore. I've talked to hundreds of seniors, and I keep seeing the same patterns over and over. Small expenses that nobody questions, subscriptions that renew automatically, discounts that go unclaimed, and it all adds up. According to recent studies, the average retiree wastes between $3,000 and $5,000 per year on unnecessary expenses. That's money that could be in your savings, funding your hobbies, or helping your grandkids. So let's go through these 10 money traps one by one, and I'll show you exactly how to avoid them. Let's start with a big one: prescription medications. If you're walking into your pharmacy and paying whatever they charge without asking questions, you could be overpaying by hundreds of dollars every month. Here's what most people don't know. The cash price for medications can sometimes be cheaper than your insurance copay. I know that sounds backwards, but it's true. There are apps like GoodRx, Single Care, and RX Saver that show you discount prices at different pharmacies in your area. I've seen people cut their prescription costs in half just by spending 5 minutes comparing prices. Also, ask your doctor about generic alternatives. Generics have the same active ingredients as brand names but cost a fraction of the price. And if you take maintenance medications, consider ordering a 90-day supply through mail order pharmacies. You'll usually save money and trips to the pharmacy. The fix: before your next refill, check GoodRx or ask your pharmacist about discount programs. You might be shocked at how much you can save. All right, this one might seem obvious, but hear me out. Most seniors know that senior discounts exist, but very few people actually use them consistently. Restaurants, grocery stores, movie theaters, hotels, airlines. So many businesses offer discounts for people over 55, 60, or 65. But here's the catch: they won't always advertise it, and they definitely won't apply it unless you ask. I make it a habit to ask everywhere I go, do you offer a senior discount? The worst they can say is no. But more often than not, I save 10, 15, even 20% just by asking. Over a year, those savings add up to hundreds or even thousands of dollars. And it's not just stores. Check with your cell phone provider, insurance companies, and even your bank. Many offer discounts specifically for seniors. The fix: get comfortable asking. Make it automatic. Do you have a senior discount? Should become part of your vocabulary. Now, I'm all for staying active and healthy, but paying $50, $60, or even $100 a month for a gym membership you barely use is just throwing money away. Here's the thing: there are so many free or low-cost ways to stay fit. YouTube has thousands of free workout videos designed specifically for seniors. Walking is completely free and one of the best exercises you can do. Many community centers offer fitness classes for seniors at a fraction of the cost of a gym. And if you have Medicare Advantage, your plan might include a free gym membership through programs like Silver Sneakers or Renew Active. Before you cancel your gym membership, check your insurance benefits. You might already be eligible for free access to thousands of gyms across the country. The fix: evaluate whether you're actually using your gym membership. If not, explore free alternatives or check if your insurance covers fitness programs. This is a sneaky one. Streaming services, magazines, apps, memberships, they all charge small amounts every month, and it's so easy to forget about them. Think about it. When was the last time you actually watched Hulu? Are you still paying for that meditation app you used twice? What about that newspaper subscription that's been auto-renewing for 5 years? The average American has about 12 subscriptions and only actively uses half of them. That's money going out the door every single month for things you're not even enjoying. Grab your bank statement and go through every recurring charge. I bet you'll find at least 3 or 4 subscriptions you forgot you had. Canceling just a few can save you $30, $50, even $100 a month. That's over $1,000 a year. The fix: do a subscription audit today. Cancel anything you haven't used in the past month. You can always resubscribe later if you miss it. Insurance is one of those things people set up once and then never think about again. But insurance rates change all the time, and loyalty does not pay when it comes to insurance companies. Whether it's car insurance, homeowners insurance, or supplemental health insurance, you should be comparing rates every single year. I'm talking about getting quotes from at least 3 different companies. I recently helped a friend compare car insurance rates, and she found out she was paying almost $800 more per year than she needed to. Same coverage, different company. That's $800 she got back just by spending 20 minutes online. And here's another tip. If you have both car and home insurance, bundling them with the same company usually gets you a discount. Also, ask about low mileage discounts if you're retired and not driving as much. The fix: set a reminder to shop around for insurance every year. Use comparison websites or work with an independent insurance agent who can compare multiple companies for you. Look, I love a good meal out as much as anyone, but when you're eating out multiple times a week, those $15 lunches and $40 dinners add up fast. Let's do some quick math. If you eat out for lunch 3 times a week at $15 each, that's $45 a week, or about $180 a month. Over a year, that's $2,340, and that's just lunch. I'm not saying you should never eat out, but being more intentional about it can save you a ton of money. Cooking at home is cheaper and often healthier. And when you do eat out, take advantage of senior discounts, early bird specials, and lunch prices instead of dinner prices. Another trick: order water instead of soda or alcohol when dining out. Drinks are where restaurants make their biggest markup. You can easily save $5 to $10 per meal just by skipping the beverages. The fix: set a budget for eating out each month and stick to it. Meal prep at home a few times a week and make dining out a special occasion rather than a default. Okay, here's the big one, and this is where I see seniors waste the most money: cable TV. If you're still paying for cable, you're probably spending anywhere from $80 to $150 per month. That's up to $1,800 a year for channels you probably don't even watch. I know what you're thinking, but I love my TV shows. I can't give up cable. Here's the truth: you don't have to give up your shows. You just need to change how you watch them. Streaming services like Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, and even free options like Pluto TV and Tubi give you access to thousands of shows and movies for a fraction of the cost of cable. You can get multiple streaming services and still pay less than half of what cable costs. And if you love local news and sports, you can get a digital antenna for about $30 one time that picks up all your local channels in HD for free. No monthly bill ever. I cut cable 3 years ago, and I haven't missed it once. I'm saving over $1,200 a year, and I'm watching more of what I actually enjoy and less of what I'm just scrolling past. This is hands down the single biggest money saver on this list. If you do nothing else after watching this video, at least call your cable company and see if you can lower your bill or switch to a streaming service. The fix: cancel cable and switch to streaming. Start with one or two services and see how it goes. You can always add more later, and you'll still save money. This applies to everything from groceries to over-the-counter medications. Brand name products often cost 20 to 50% more than generic versions, even though they're basically the same thing. Generic medications, for example, are required by law to have the same active ingredients as brand names. The only difference is the packaging and the price. Same goes for many grocery items: cereal, canned goods, cleaning supplies. The store brand is usually made in the same factory as the name brand. If you're loyal to certain brands out of habit, I challenge you to do a blind taste test or quality comparison. You might be surprised to find that you can't tell the difference. The fix: start swapping out brand names for generics on your next shopping trip. Even if you only switch half your purchases, you'll notice the savings add up. Most communities offer free or low-cost resources specifically for seniors, but so many people have no idea they exist. Public libraries offer way more than just books. You can borrow movies, audiobooks, e-readers, and even Wi-Fi hotspots. Many libraries also offer free classes, computer access, and social events. Senior centers often have free or very affordable fitness classes, hobby groups, lunch programs, and day trips. Some communities even offer free or discounted public transportation for seniors. And then there are programs like AARP, local food banks, and utility assistance programs that can help you save on everything from groceries to your electric bill. The fix: visit your local library and senior center to see what's available. You might discover services and activities that not only save you money but also enrich your life. Last but not least, bank fees, monthly maintenance fees, ATM fees, overdraft fees. These little charges can add up to $200 or more per year, and they're completely avoidable. Many banks offer free checking accounts for seniors, but you have to ask for them. If your bank doesn't offer one, it might be time to switch to a credit union or an online bank that doesn't charge monthly fees. Also, make sure you're not paying ATM fees. Use your bank's ATM network or get cash back when you make purchases at the grocery store. And please, avoid overdraft fees by keeping a buffer in your checking account or setting up low balance alerts. The fix: review your bank statements and see what fees you're being charged. Call your bank and ask if they have a senior account or a free checking option. If not, shop around. All right, let's recap. We just covered 10 ways seniors are wasting money and exactly how to fix each one. Stop paying full price for prescriptions. Always ask for senior discounts everywhere you go. Ditch expensive gym memberships for free or low-cost alternatives. Cancel subscriptions you're not using. Shop around for insurance every year. Cut back on eating out and cook more at home. Cancel cable and switch to streaming services. Buy generic brands instead of name brands. Take advantage of free community resources. Avoid bank fees by switching to senior or free accounts. If you implement even half of these tips, you could easily save $2,000, $3,000, or even more every year. That's money you can use to enjoy your retirement, help your family, or build up your emergency fund. If you found this helpful, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Senior Life Made Simple for more practical tips on making retirement easier and more affordable. Drop a comment below and let me know which of these tips you're going to try first. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.